Hello students, today we are going to learn PHP form handling. Now in PHP form handling, we have to study how the data from the form is passed to the PHP and through PHP it goes to the server. So basically we have to see how the information is passed from a form, the form which is created in HTML. A form is used to collect data. So we have created various forms in HTML and these forms are used to collect our information, our data. This data needs to be processed so that we can get the final information. PHP serves as a transporter for these values from the web page to the server. So PHP is going to act as a mediator. It is going to transport the values which the user is filling in the form and it is going to pass it to the server. PHP provides two super globals, $_get and $_post for collecting form data for processing. So there are two different global variables. Now these global variables are given by PHP. These variables are used for collecting the form data and hence further useful for processing. We are going to learn about when to use get and when to use post later. So let us understand this first with the help of an example. So this is a HTML document. This is a simple form which is created in HTML. Since this is HTML, there is no PHP used. We are going to save this file with .html extension. So let's see. Doc type HTML, HTML, head, title, title closes, head closes, body section starts. H1 form, this is just a heading to be printed. Form action equal to form handler dot php method equal to get. Form tag in HTML has three attributes. First one, action. Action attribute specifies where the values which are coming from the form should be saved. So basically it is specifying the location where the data of the form should be stored or should be passed. Second, method. Method has two values, get and post. We are going to talk about both of them later. And the third attribute is name attribute. Name equal to some text. You can assign a name to the form. In this case, action equal to form handler.php. This means when we are going to click on submit button, the data which is entered in the form is going to go to form handler.php file using method get. So in the form we have name, input type is text, name is name. So we've assigned the name to the text box. Email, input type is email, name is email. So there are two text boxes. The name of first text box is name. The name of second text box is email. Input type is submit. And at the end we have one submit button. Form closes, body closes, HTML closes. So this is a simple form which is created in HTML. So the extension of this file is .html. So after the form is created, the data is going to go to form handler.php. Let us see the code which is written in form handler.php. So this is our form handler file, doc type HTML. You can add head, title. Then we start with the body section. Question mark, angle bracket, PHP. Echo, we have your double quote, hello. So the text hello will be printed as it is. Dot is used to join the two parts, two text. $_get. And here in square brackets we have name. This is the array, the super global array get which PHP is giving. And we have used name because the name of first text box was name. So here we have the same notepad. Let us just use it here. Name, and the same name has to be written over here when we are using the array for identification purposes. Dot is again used for joining. Double quotes, your email ID is, this text will be treated as it is. Dot $_get in square bracket email. This email is going to print the value which is going to be present in the second text box, as the name of second text box is email. So here, using the get, which is super global, we are connecting the first text box and the second text box. They are connected through the name value which we have assigned. Finally, we have question mark angle bracket, which indicates closing of PHP. The body section closes and HTML closes. Let us see the execution of this program. We have form.html. Let's open it in a new tab. This is a form. We have given a heading H1, name. We will write the name as ABC. Let's write the email ID as abc@gmail.com. So this is the form. When I click on submit, it is going to go to form_handler.php. So this is processing, and we can see over here hello dot the value of variable ABC which we have entered in the first text box. Your email ID is abc@gmail.com. So this is the value which we have entered in the second text box. This is how we can pass values from an HTML form to a PHP file. Okay, this is how we are going to work with form handling. Let us understand this again by a simple diagram. So this is our form. After we enter the values, we click on submit. We get this output. Over here, the text box with name. Name has value ABC. The second text box with name as email has value abc@gmail.com. When it goes to the file formhandler.php, the form handler has got two super globals. These are the super global variable arrays which are provided by PHP. The first one is $_get. The second one is $_post. If we are using get method, then the first array, that is $get, is going to be filled. If we use method equal to post, then the second array will be used. So here, when we click on submit, here name ABC, email abc@gmail.com. So this is how the values in super global are going to be filled. Later on, we are just accessing the values and we are printing the values. If there are more values, they will be added further in the array. I hope this form handling part is clear with you all. We will see one more example related to form handling. Over here, this example is to find out BMI of a person and to tell the person if the weight is proper or not. So in the form, we are going to accept two values, height and weight. Depending on the values of height and weight, BMI will be calculated. BMI will be calculated using PHP. And finally, we will get the result. Only for accepting the values, we are going to use form which is created in HTML. So let's see. Doc type HTML, HTML, head, title, close head, body, H1, form, action equal to form handler underscore BMI.php. So after we click on the submit button, the values of the form are going to go to form handler BMI PHP file. Method is get. You can use post method also, but it requires some specifications. Weight in kgs, input type is text, name is weight. Height in centimeters, input type is text, name is height. Here the first text box is weight, the second text box is height. Name of the first text box is weight. Name of the second text box is height. Input type submit, value equal to calculate. So on the text box, calculate will be printed. Form closes, body closes, and HTML will. Let us have a look at form handler underscore BMI file. Doc type HTML, body, angle bracket question mark PHP, beginning of PHP. In PHP, we have defined one variable $height equal to $_get and in square brackets height. This means the value which is written in the second text box, that is height text box, will be assigned to variable height. Similarly, $weight equal to $_get weight, the value in the first text box will be assigned to variable weight. Next, there is another variable height in millicentimeter. So here it is going to divide by 100 and find the height in millicentimeters. Then it will use the formula to calculate the BMI, $height divided by height in millicentimeters into height in millicentimeters. So the value of BMI is calculated. After getting the value of BMI, it is going to use if. If BMI is less than 18.5, echo you are underweight. So this is how the BMI is calculated, and if the value is less than 18.5, a person is underweight. If BMI is greater than 18.5 but less than, and it is less than 24.9, then the person is normal weight. We are using logical operator and in between to join the two conditions. Echo is going to print. Else if BMI is greater than 24.9 and it is less than 29.9, then the person is overweight. Else, if all these conditions fail, that means if weight of the person is more than 20.29, BMI of a person is 29.9, then the person is obese. So this is how it is going to print. Finally, we close the PHP script, close the body, close HTML. This is our PHP file. So it is saved with extension .php. This is an HTML file. So this is saved with extension .html. Let us see the execution of this file. So this is the file. Let's enter over here 54 and height 156. Calculate. You have normal. Okay, let's go back to this file. When we click on calculate, at that time it is going to call PHP file. At the PHP file, it is going to assign values, calculate, and print the echo command. Whichever suitable condition is there, whichever condition matches, it will print according to that. Okay, so this is about your form handling. How the form is going to send information to a PHP file. It happens through the super global _get and $_post.